Alright, is that me? Should be me. Yep, that's definitely me. Hi everybody, welcome to Secret Santa Weekend. I am Lrock617. So far, all I know about my game is that I'm going to be playing something for the Sega Mega Drive, also known as the Genesis. Through process of elimination, I know I did not have my game chosen by Mr. Magnificent, Virus Returns, Cyphrin, or Big Mike, who already have games that were contributed. And to add further to that, Cyphrin also was my Secret Santa 2 years ago for the event, so he's double eliminated, which was very surprising when I discovered that it was a Genesis game once I saw the ROM extension, just a .md. And also you'll notice the lights on my sweater, aren't they adorable? I believe that also eliminates Enemy TV from contention because he chose my Secret Santa game last year. So that's 5 names off the list. Let's go ahead and get this loaded. I'm actually going to start timer as soon as I pick the game. So let's go ahead and get into it. There we go. Already a very familiar screen. Played way too many arcade titles to not see this a million times. Double eliminated, yeah. I think I know what this is. I believe this is a ROM hack. What I don't understand is why I can't hear anything. Yes, Tmnt Reshield of Rage. Yeah, I have played something similar to this. This is going to be really, really fun. But yet, I still don't hear anything, and I don't know why. One moment while I figure out what the heck is going on here. I'm also gonna... Oh, there we go. Why did it not have intro music? Also, why did it default to hard? You know what, screw it. We're just gonna run with it. So, whoever picked this clearly knows me, that's for sure. I guess I'm just gonna see how many initial, how many playthroughs I can actually do within 2 hours. I'm guessing probably 2, and that's mostly just because Streets of Rage 2 is just such a long game. It's a phenomenal piece of gaming history and a very fun beat 'em up, but it's not short. Even like the easiest difficulty speedruns are like between 20 to 25 minutes. Like they're not quick. Also, welcome everybody. You know, I forgot I had this cowboy hat until like 15 minutes ago. I bought it as a gag for St. Patrick's Day, and I was like, oh, this is absolutely going to work today. So let's go ahead and get into it. There we go. I still can't hear music. I don't know if anybody else can't or not. But this is Streets of Rage 2, and it should absolutely have music. Leo in the place of Axel? So, if this... I really hope this isn't... hang on a second. Yeah, I definitely hear sound effects. It's a right audio issue. This could suck. Nope, definitely not. Loaded the game. Why are you being like this? Let me see if I can actually load like BGM. Yeah, I refuse to play this without music. That's just not going to happen. If I have to load it up on an emulator, then so be it, but I'm not playing this like this. Even though I'd much prefer to play this on original hardware. Volume turned all the way up. It should have both channels because it's going through HD Retrovision component. I don't know what's happening. If I try to switch, sound output, like if I try to like exchange my pair of headphones, OBS is not going to recognize it and I have to restart OBS, and this is going to cause more problems. So I don't know. I'm going to do a quick thing where I try a different game. Really sorry about this, everybody. There's no way I'm anticipating this. This will start music right away. I was having, like, minor audio issues while setting up, but nothing like this. Yeah, I figured this was a good choice because it starts music right away. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let me reboot it. This is so strange. Again, I have BizHawk if it really comes down to it. I don't have an answer here. All right, give me one moment. I'm going to, since my Genesis is being incredibly uncooperative, the other option would be to swap consoles, but my other one is in storage, so I'm not going to do that. Luckily, I do have a six-button retro bit controller here, so this will at least give me the authentic Genesis feel to some degree. Alrighty, that is so strange. Why would it do this? Haha, you did it. The real funny part's gonna be if the music doesn't play through emulator. This and this. Let's see. That's the shuffler. Ooh, imagine doing BizHawk Shuffler and I play the same game with 4 different games loaded, one with each turtle. How cute would that be? I don't really have anything to offer that. The only thing that was given to me was the ROM file. So I can't answer that in due diligence. Okay, let me at least see if music will load. Again, really sorry about this, everybody. Yeah, it should absolutely be outlawed. In fact, the cops are on the way right now. I called them on myself. Alright, so it loads. This part should not have music, so I'm not concerned about that. I am, however, plugging in my controller momentarily. And I'm going to reboot BizHawk now that I have my controller plugged in. Wait, where's my timer? There it is. It was just covered up. Do a quick control configuration. Controller. At least this is working. Oh, no! Go back. There we go. X, Y, Z, and then the mode button is here. Save. Still nothing. I don't know. It's entirely possible this could just be like a bad ROM, maybe? Which, whoever provided this, I can't offer enough gratitude for allowing me a couple of hours to play this game, but just if it's not gonna work, I don't have an option. Or if the sound's not gonna work. Yeah, still nothing. Leo is who I'm going to have the first playthrough with. Leo is the counterpoint to Axel. So, and Axel was always my main in Streets of Rage 2. Final Shell Shock? Oh, okay. So strange. Let me load up some music while I let you all listen in. I know my BizHawk is not showing right now. It's my retro tank, but that shouldn't change the ability for it to load sound. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm taking one more look at the, really? And this is reshelled, so appreciate everybody's patience. Gotta do this password thing. That later. Oh, Reshelled is primarily intended to be used with the Terra Onion flash card. That thing is really expensive, and I don't own one. The upside of it is that it plays Sega CD games, which is actually really cool. Yeah, it did that. So yeah, in this case, actually patching it was not the correct thing to do. Not that anybody would know that. You take a moment to find. This requires an ISO, so I've got to patch it to the original ROM. So more work. Once again, appreciate everybody's patience. Let's see. I haven't looked through any of my ROM dumps in quite some time, so it's going to take a moment. Sorry, not ISO, IPS. I knew it was something. All right, I think I have an option here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this, and if it works, I'm actually just going to play it on my Genesis, because, as always, I just prefer to play the original hardware. Excelsior, we did it. Okay. Thank you so much for the unpatched suggestions, everybody. We're going to get this going here, like, immediately. Copy that over. It is going to read Streets of Rage 2, so it's going to look funky, but it's just fine. I got to move my SD card over. I always keep a standard SD card in my PC. That way I can just put in a mini. Just add whatever data I need. Tend to refer to larger SD cards as like a vessel these days. Oh, I gotta spoil this thing a little bit. Problem is my SD card slot's kind of weird. Like I have to sometimes like change it in and out of place. There we go. All right, let's do this. I'm glad y'all like the hat. I'll tell you what, Kat. After this is over, if you want to play it, I will gladly send you my patched copy. It's gonna have Streets of Rage 2 as a name, but I don't think that's ever gonna hurt anybody. So we lost 13 minutes, no big deal. So here's the question, Weapon. Were you my Secret Santa? This is gonna be gas. Actually, I think I'm gonna bump it back to normal and be a wuss. Maybe. Like, that's a legit question. That requires yes or no. If I guess this early, then go me. We're on you. For sure. Alright, let's just go ahead and play. There we go. So, each turtle, as you can see, is a swap out of a different character. Mike is overlapped onto Max, Leo onto Axel, I'm going to be playing for my first playthrough, Dawn onto Blaze. I actually prefer Dawn to Blaze a little bit. Their movesets are a little bit different, and then Raph is Skate. I just don't really like Skate's playstyle. I understand why some people find him fun, but he's not for me. Oh, Weapon, I appreciate it. Thank you. So this is gonna look really janky at times. But it's still Ninja Turtles and Streets of Rage, so we know exactly what to expect. So that little spin attack he does is his version of Grand Upper, basically. See, Leo just has ridiculous combo potential. He's really fun to play. Probably marks the first time that Leo's actually good at a 16-bit beat 'em up, too. Oh, hey, there's actually pizza sprites. Tight. I don't know how I feel about turtles picking up random weapons and using them, so this is going to be kind of weird. I also do like that all the turtles can run. Like, that's really good. Cool. Not that I wanted more issues. I promise, I didn't have these kind of issues before I went live. Alright, let me... At the very... Well, the reason the game's drowning me out is because I have my StarTech volume maxed out. Not your fault at all, Weapon. Okay, 1 second. Still has some more sound issues. But I did drop the StarTech audio, so there shouldn't be... I shouldn't be getting drowned out, but I do need to fix the channels, the right and left channel separation. Let me see. Check advanced audio properties. Monitor. Okay, actually, I think I got it. Eventually, I'll get to play this game. Alright, so I got the volume dropped a bit and have mono forced onto it, so let me know if this is any different. And any feedback is welcome. Not trying to give everyone a less than stellar viewing experience. Sounds great, cool, thank you. I was hoping that I hit from behind. So anyway, as I was saying, every character serves as an allegory for another character in Streets of Rage, Leo being the Axle swap. Which means Leo, for probably the first time in a 16-bit beat 'em up, has amazing combo potential. Like, that little spin move is his version of Grand Upper, so you're gonna see me using it a lot. Come here, homie. That was some iframes, alright. Oh, I was hoping for a juggle. Apparently that's too much to hope for. Actually, I could probably just infinite this guy. Dude, those launches are insane. Classic Streets of Rage Infinite. Weapon, I'm curious, how did you test your ROM? Did you use a flash card or did you play it on an emulator? So I'm looking for essentially examples of anything you did that I didn't do. God, the dash is so busted. Streets of Rage 2 with like an actual run button or run input is just ridiculous. Plus, unlike Turtles in Time, you can run vertically. Like, you can change your Z-axis mid-run. Gives you an incredible amount of mobility. Didn't really want to grab that. Gives you just really good input and movement for grabs and stuff. NEA. Oh, so which emulator did you use then? Because I use BizHawk. If you use something different, then that might explain it. I don't know. Yo, that iframe capability was nuts. I say if she despawned herself, I'm gonna be quite disappointed. Streets of Rage Infinite. They're really easy. I don't know. I mean, if it worked for him, not for me, I don't have an explanation. Also, whose idea was it to put a turkey here? Couldn't they have just found a whole pizza? Like, if you're... chain grab, okay. If you're ever gonna play Streets of Rage, even just for fun, learn how to tech throws. I can never stress that enough. You'll save yourself a lot of deaths by learning how to tech throws. If you get thrown and it's not like a slam of some kind, like a suplex, just hold up and see, and you'll tech it. Nice dodge. Turtle's 6 feet tall, not even. Still deciding who I want to play for my second playthrough. I'm not much of a Max player, even though he is the best character in the game. So, like, I might be out on Mike. I might play Dawn. I don't normally care for Blaze in Streets of Rage 2, but the Dawn version of Blaze is quite strong. There we go. I only pick up weapons to throw them in games like this. Dude, these launches are ridiculous. Why are, like, the thing that bothers me is, like, yeah, you send enemies that high and that's great, but if you're gonna do that, why not just have them have, like, ridiculous juggle potential as well? Like, I don't mind Blaze in this game, but she's never my first choice. Compare her to Streets of Rage 1, where Blaze is god tier. Even the same as Streets of Rage 3, she's amazing at that game. She's really hard to play, but she's great. This is her worst game by far. That was supposed to be the command to throw that, and I don't know why it didn't work. There we go, jeez. I appreciate it, weapon, thank you. And yeah, no worries. Not your fault. There's nothing for you to apologize for. Extra sound effects there, that was strange. I did the reverse. You for some specials in this game, particularly a Grand Upper, you can do a reverse version. It's kind of hard to do, but it's actually really efficient if you can get it, because it basically like goes in reverse. Oh, I didn't get the health, that sucks. Yo, you can chain that? That's so cheap! Like, this is obnoxious to listen to, but this is cheap as hell. I will gladly endorse this event or product. Go me. Rude. Come here. Ta-da! I don't mind Axel Streets of Rage 3, but I think Blaze is better. And I don't even think she's the best. I think Zan's the best, but Zan's boring to play. Like, he's too good and he's too easy. Like, it's kind of like how Axel is in this game, but I think to be like really, really solid with Axel, it does require some effort, whereas Zan just requires no effort. His dash attack is just absurd. You can get through most of the game just on his dash attack. Today. I'm also disappointed that the jumping down attack, which is this jump kick, isn't actually a combo starter. Like, it's only launching. So So that's a nerf. Oh no. Here we have this guy. I have a pretty consistent strat for him. I don't really have a fast strat, but it works. That's all I care about. Fly at me, neutral jump attack. Come on, homie. Yeah, there we go. Don't like that angle. Woo! Still got him. I jumped too early there. That's on me. She got the 2-hit. That forward jump kick is so much damage. It hits twice. Sand was boring to me in Street Rage 4 as well. I messed with him a little bit, and I was like, this character just isn't interesting. He does have this one weird piece of unique tech, though, where he can pick up items and disintegrate them, thereby, like, denying enemies weapons and stuff like that. Which in Street Rage 4 is actually a really big deal. They weapon spam like crazy. Street Rage 3 I can't recall. Moving on. If you play Street Rage 1 Blaze, her jab infinite is just so unfair. Her movement is also phenomenal because she can cancel her jab into a turn, and it switches the hitbox behind her in a 180. Like, it has such good crowd control. She's so good. Like, if you're gonna play fair, then Adam's probably good, but if you're gonna play dirty, Blaze is just ridiculous in Street Rage 1. She is absolutely the best character in the game. Scoops. Still want that to do that. So yeah, we can't do jump-in combos, which is something I'm very prone to want to do in this game. So that's unfortunate. Where you at? Pizza pooper. I also love how appropriate my hat is for playing a game about Ninja Turtles. Just now realized that. Oh, I broke the grab? That's kind of cool. Did not want a neutral jump there. I was trying to backwards jump. Those launches are just ridiculous. You have to be able to do something off that, right? There we go. Just right. Like, what a Donovan's that's just good anti-air capability. That was neutral A. I also have not checked what Leo's forward A is yet. Oh yeah, it's just the actual combo. That's cool. Get off me. That was rude. What you doing? Yo, I just realized you can do Z-axis run and still get the grand upper that way. Like, I can run up forward or down forward, and B does correct to grand upper in either situation. Song is great. Aw, the one up is actually a turtle face. Where you going, homie? You know that ain't for you. Why do I need a third sword? That was rude. I couldn't dodge that. Still have the actual sword equipped, the weapon sword equipped. You dead yet? Ooh, okay. Just completely scrub out my anti-air. I hear you. Clip the shit out of me there. Whee! Wake up, homie. It's your turn. Oh, you can't juggle. Oh, this game just became insanely different. That was unfortunate. Man, all enemies on one side is going to break this in half. Who wants some? Good to see them. This is a horrible room to try to test that. Still can't catch with that, but if I can jump kick infinite, that's even better. That was unfortunate. I don't know if they're too far off screen or not. Maybe it doesn't work if they're even part of the way off screen. Just gonna go ahead and finish off Beano here with an infinite. There we go. Hey, doing something different. Real talk, once upon a time, this was my favorite song in the game. It's still in my top 5, but it's not my favorite any longer. That sounded different. Give me this. I need to see old Brown here. Get this before I lose it. Don't want to be anywhere near that. Oh, you have to time that like really tight. That's so cool. Like, I'm all about that. I don't know how consistent they're gonna be, but it's fun. Into a scooplex. Admittedly, I'm not particularly great against the floating heads. We'll see how it goes, though. Look at that toss. Get off me, one side. Did not want to collect that yet. Trying to line some hits. No slide. Rude. Nice. Only got hit once. I'll take that. I guess he'll follow me? No, he'll just take forever to get back on screen. Weird. Okay, so for this boss, their deck actually is... It's not an infinite, but there's a loop you can do with Axel. I don't know if it's going to work same here with Leo, but we're going to try. Guess you have to jump behind him. God, it's been a minute. Yeah, if I'm jumping away, he's going to catch me. God, the loop was so fun, too. I wish I could remember how to do it. How it's supposed to work is you hit him with Grand Upper. When he gets up, you bait him into uppercutting you. And I believe you have... I don't know if you have to, like, jump behind him or if you move down with proper timing or what. But the idea is when he lands from his DP, you just Grand Upper him again and you get to loop it. I just can't remember the exactness of it. It's been a couple years since I've tried to do it. God, the jumps. Street Rage characters do not jump this far. Whee! Double hitting jump kick is just OD though. Like, that's just so ridiculous. That's like a buff for the entire cast. Also a crucial track. Tried to turn around time, didn't get it. That's okay. Back attack is the input you get if you're not holding a weapon. I thought I still had one. Rude. Apparently you can only get a certain number of hits in a juggle, I think. Not quite dead. Yeah. Man, they love wasting time by not coming on screen, don't they? Goodbye. Do baseball. Don't ever forget to do baseball. Nice combo there. hell? Oh, I didn't want that to happen, but that's okay. It did cost me some life I didn't want to spend. Yuck. You still have the electrocution animation from Turtles in Time. That's great. Clean that, huh? Just needed to get her off me. This could be annoying. Yep. One side. Yuck. It's definitely all the rage, I can tell you that much. Scooplex. There's literally no reason for me to call it Scooplex and not Suplex. I just think it sounds funny. So I guess that is a reason. Where y'all going? Oh, he was dead. Hey, it's a Gormon. Come on, homie. Can't remember if the infinite works here or not. Worth trying. Nice. I believe there already is a Simpsons Streets of Rage. Real talk, I think my favorite Streets of Rage 2 hack is one that swaps out Axel for the Flash, using his sprite from Justice League Task Force. And it just makes the character so incredibly busted because he retains Axel's moveset, but his walking animation is... he just speeds around the room because it's the Flash. So much fun. Not today. Trying to get your end upper here. Want to be first, Junior? Just to get some space. Blech. Probably. I haven't checked the Sailor Moon, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if there was. There is one that adds Superman and Batman sprites. Superman's is from Death and Return of Superman, and Batman's is from Batman Returns. I believe Superman takes place of Max and Batman of Axel. It's okay. I just would never put it over the Flash version. I agree. If I'm trying to put DC in my Streets of Rage, I'm absolutely playing Flash. Flash and beat-em-ups is just such a ridiculous concept. Forget, is this Abadidi? Yeah, okay. So this guy's a bit of a jerk. Oh, I actually get to fight Bebop, neat. So they did hack some boss sprites. What the hell was that jump? What was that jump? That was ridiculous. Oh yeah, invincible, sure. So I lost a life, that sucks. I love this sprite too. The green shoulder pads with like just everything else being blue. That makes sense. I did not want to collect that yet. Also, I believe the infinite doesn't work on Abadidi. Maybe it does? Yeah, I didn't think so. But you can beat out his shield just by doing it again, I guess. Nice. Give him a chainsaw. Interesting concept. Push my hair up a little bit. So first death in stage 4. Tis what tis. Stop jumping. There will be no jumping in the house of the Lord. No doing that either. Woohoo! Wanna get your slap on? Alright. I said no jumping.
health left, and it ignored me. That's gonna hurt. I tried to do some maneuverability around there to get a grab on the backside. I'm gonna do this. Infinites are boring, but they work. Oh yeah, they're just hopping down the chimney at me, aren't they? Seems pretty great. Doesn't mean I'm allowing them to do it. Scoops. So yeah, again, having a dash component with actual grand upper is silly. Like, that is such a not necessary buff. Grand upper is already one of the best moves in the game. And now I can run with it. Oh, it's already in the second room. I was like, when does the first stage boss resurface? So, in actual Streets of Rage 2, the kickboxers are probably Axel's hardest enemy. I am curious if Leo's changes are gonna actually give it some capability here. And by that I mean, like, is it actually gonna improve the matchup at all? I feel like having a dash is pretty good here. Who else wants some? I don't know why his name is Wayne, but hey. Nope. As in Bruce? I tried. Oh, okay, so it softens the fall when you land a juggle. I get that now. So, like, it basically makes it impossible to try to follow with something else. One thing I've never been great on Streets of Rage is my grab tech. Like, knowing the difference between, like, holding forward attack and doing neutral attack and a grab actually changes things significantly. For example, in order to get extra hits, that's unfortunate. I know how to beat this guy, I just have too many other enemies to deal with and I kind of want to clear them out first. Stop. Oh, I jumped way too early, okay. Look at this while I still can. Way off axis there, that's fine. I disagree with that, but okay. Alright, he's being a bit of a troll. I don't love this, but it's what it is. Going on there, Mollusk. Love the emote change, good stuff. Iframes, one time. That was unfortunate. Also, seeing Bebop at the end of the last stage makes me wonder if any other Tmnt enemies are going to have sprites. Oh, I just dropped it. Okay. Probably when I grab that guy. I am not a fan of these enemy sets. Shuriken duders are kind of the worst. See what I mean? Like, they just comboed all that off on me. Stop. Oh, I got the reverse there. Sick. Got an extra life. So we have our boxer. Curious if he has a switch sprite. I would very much like to see a health up before I approach him. Maybe that won't happen, though. That was a bait. Nice job, game. All I needed to do was land a hit, and they just iframes me to death. That's freaking cute. Oh, well. It happens. You must be dirty sometimes. Hey, it's Rocksteady. Looking very, very green. What the shit? Tis the season, I guess? God, he's so fast! Then again, so is the boxer. Oh, you can break that by pressing A, that's right. Yo, dog, heard you like swords. So we stabbed everybody for you. Get out of here. Size him up. The fact that I can do this is just gotta be just ridiculous for enemies. Yeah, you break it with A. Yeah, I don't know if you can infinite this boss. He's got some really good defense. There we go. Didn't lose a life on him, just right before him. Rock Santa. Claws steady? I don't know. Okay. This is actually my least favorite stage in the game, primarily because it just doesn't offer anything new. The bosses in this stage are just recycles of previous bosses. I think it's one of the lazier stages in the game. I'm not gonna bank on them being turtle swap sprites unless they decide to do something really crazy, because they're enemies we've already fought. It's the stage 2 boss and the stage 3 boss all over again. I should have juggled that. Oh, not even a hot take. 100% agreement. Oh, this is fair. Just lead him with all these jump kicks. That seems good, right? One side red. Alright, this move's kind of brain dead. Leo's forward jump kick seems a bit powerful. Like, it just cleared the way all by itself. Okay, Mr. Falcon. You want some too? Of course you do. So that was fun. Yeah, 100% not a hot take. Moon Beach is my favorite song in any Streets of Rage game. Which comes off as sacrilege to some people who swear this is the best soundtrack. And this is the best overall soundtrack, but Moon Beach I think I prefer to any song in this game. No! That's on me. You anti-aired my anti-air. Okay. This part's annoying. Like, these enemy groups are... That was just really good use of iframes there. These enemy groups are kind of obnoxious. Like, they can 50-50 you for free. One has a jump kick, one has a slide. So if you anti-air to go over the slide, or try to get, like, low crush them, you're getting hit by the jump kick. And if you're trying to stay in your flow, dodge the jump kick, you might get hit by the slide. Something Pete. Oh god, the motorcycles. Am I thinking of something different? It's really good. I just think this one's overall a little bit better, and I used to feel the same way, but the more I listen to this one, the more I do feel like this is the actual just better soundtrack, but again, opinion. Who wants some? Come here, you gourmand. Got really lucky with him not using iframes there. Wasn't trying to dash up there. No! This part's pretty annoying. Motorcycles can just fly in from off screen. You really can't stop them from hitting you if they don't decide to stop. So I'm just gonna do this. Wow, killed her in one jump kick. That's pretty strong. Leave me alone. Rude. Bet you won't get up. Yeah, she did. In Streets of Rage 2, this is actually speed tech. There's a glitch to where you only have to fight one of the two bosses. I think you just fight the Xanthri fights, which is this guy. For a grand uppercut. Yeah, this fight's not... I don't think this fight's particularly enjoyable. It's like, okay, so you have two enemies you've already fought. who, honestly, in my opinion, work pretty well together as like as a duo boss unit, but it's like, eh. Thinking of inching the screen. I can't do that here. We don't have any more boss ideas, yeah. Weird. This is not supposed to be Go Straight. This is Back to the Industry, which actually is my favorite song on the soundtrack, so I'm a little disappointed about that. Not that Get Straight isn't amazing, it's iconic, but Back to the Industry, like I said, it's like my favorite song to listen to. Whoa. See how it is? I can see that. But then who replaces Xanth? Who has enough hair to replace Xanth? I feel like, what's weird is that feels like the second best choice. Why would I do that when I can just jump kick through everything? Hope that doesn't hit me. Rude. Not today. I also think that Pizza Power chime is, Trolls in Time Arcade, is it not? Yo, Bug Doctor jumping in with the raid. Thank you so much. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome everybody to the stream. We and RGL are doing some Secret Santa this weekend. Hope y'all relax and enjoy yourselves. Oh, I can get that all the time. That's on me. Whoa. Currently, I am playing a ROM hack of Streets of Rage 2 called Tmnt of Rage, and I believe this is the final Shell Shock patch. There we go. Mickey Dad Red. Here we have what everybody knows is the hardest part of the game, not a secret. Rude. I should have known better though. That guy got launched out of the corner. This is some Arkham Origins nonsense. In that game I learned that sometimes batarangs launch enemies off the ground into orbit, which is really weird. Was lame, and I do it again. It's pretty fun. I played one similar to this, but not exactly the same. For example, an earlier revision of this, all the characters didn't have a dash, and in this one they do. So that made Raph unique, because Raph is the skate allegory. But now they all have a dash, so it's like, if I'm playing skate, it's only to play skate. Which, if that's your thing, by all means. But when every character can have a dash, I don't see a reason to play skate. Whee! Rude. Okay, nice hitbox. Nice hitbox. Want that food. So yeah, from the front I was explaining earlier about how grab tech works. When you hold forward, that's how you get your extra hits. If you continue to hold forward for the third hit, that's when Leo gets that kick that launches him. I prefer to do the shoulder, which is neutral B. I think it has a better hitbox because it moves him forward. So it's like better for crowd control and such. Also, Leo's jump kick is really dumb. Forward jump kick specifically. It hits twice. It has a really strong hitbox. No. kind of name is Ibis anyway? That Greek? Didn't want to do that. I was trying to see so I could hit him. Whoa. There we go. Not quite out of the woods. We're getting there. Rude. See if he'll protect his boy. He got away. Okay. Yo, nice. All day, every day. Damn, he has so much health. No idea. I'm just gonna be lame. Zone him out real quick. I have no use for these. Except for that. There we go. Do I have one more floor? I can't remember. Nope, we're at the robots. I'm also curious if they're actually gonna be the robots, not a sprite swap. Could be Krang? Dual Krangs? No, just more robots. For the wrong thing anyway. This fight's lame. All you have to do is get him off screen and just continue to do grand upper and you win. That works on both of them. Pizza cancel. I wasn't sure if that was gonna reach me or not. Not even mad. Boom, boom, boom. I have the task of not dying. Damn, hibbity hopping though. Get used to it. I'm trying to do some grand upper strats, because it's the best. Wonder if I can infinite him. Suplex the robot like I always wanted to. There we go. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. I just messed up the manip, but still finished the fight and didn't take a death, so that's cool. Oh, now we get to hear Back to the Industry, when this was originally the title theme, I think? I forget the name of the track, but yeah, this is ordinarily a title theme, but here we are. At least I get to hear this song. I didn't want to get that yet. Oh, did you notice some other sprites are swapped in too, which I think is really cool. Bye, Luigi. Damn, the kicks, though. Didn't want to finish that, but okay. I can feel that, yeah, it's pretty good for that. I was about to be timing that correctly. Would have been okay if I didn't mess that up. There we go. Classic elevator. What are you doing? Your turn. Ooh, that kick was silly. Oh, I blocked it, okay. I finished the combo, I didn't want that. I was trying to reset. Oh well. Oh wait, we have infinites? Oh baby. Let's go. Why did I not realize that until stage 8? That was so good. I thought there was like a finite number of hits you could do on juggle, but no, I definitely proved myself wrong there. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, Bebop's gonna be on the elevator, isn't he? And forget that with Grand Upper, you can just spam it, and it just does ridiculous shit damage on Xanth here. Like, you can just wear him out with just that as long as it doesn't break out. I wish to infinite you. Can't Can't do it because this guy's here. Yep, there's that. Oh my god, if I can infinite a boss. Damn. The dream was almost lived. I guess it's easier with a neutral jump. Yeah, much easier with a neutral jump kick. This is so silly. Even if I dropped it, like, this is just ridiculous. Unfortunate. Missed the time and he got to grab and wake up. It's fine, though. That was so silly. Yo, we actually get Cyber Shredder in place of Shiva? That's dope. Those who don't know, that's the Cyber Shredder sprite from Tmnt Tournament Fighters on SNES. He looks sick, too. And again, why would Shredder be working for anybody? Here's what his moveset's gonna look like. Ooh, nice, okay. Maybe I can infinite him? Oh yeah, his is a slam, that's right. I was like, why can't I tech that? Mistake. Yeah, so... I guess the infinite only works perfectly at a wall. Because aside from that, you're pretty much just having to deal with, just having to deal with, like, infinite space where they can just fly off and nothing happens. Did he work for Krang, though? I mean, was he actually getting paid? I guess in weaponry. Yo, that slide, though. Get out of here, you goon. He sure as heck wouldn't work for Mr. X. Like, what's he supposed to be impressed with his gun? Had to do that. Mr. X in this game is still the best animated sprite in Streets of Rage history. Way too long. Could have just pressed A there to avoid that? That's okay. I don't know about a game. Weird. Why didn't the second hit come out? I mean, we're gonna win no matter what, but I don't know. That's just kind of a cheap way to lose. GG. Dud. Thanks to the GGs, everybody. That was fun. This feels different enough from Streets of Rage 2 to definitely not be the same. I know this is from the animated series, but I think they took it from, they either took it from back from the sewers on Game Boy or Manhattan Project on NES. I'm not really sure. That was tight, though. Oh, they all have onomatopoeias as their name. Oh, hey, it's April. Neat. Because you always have to rescue April in a Turtles game. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do another playthrough to finish up my second hour. You don't get to know who it is? It's a green mask? Lame. What kind of nonsense is that? Maybe with a velvet glove. Now that's your Manhattan Project. Right down to Donnie's thumbs up. This is a hack of Streets of Rage 2. I'll show the exact name once I reset. I'm gonna play through it again. I've got 2 hours, and I don't see a reason not to play through it one more time. This game is a blast, because it's Streets of Rage 2, of course it's fun. TMNT of Rage, the final shell shock. There also is a reshelled patch that works better on a different flash card, but it didn't work particularly well here for reasons that I don't understand. So I'm not really feeling a Max playthrough. Like I said, Max is really overpowered, but I just never really enjoyed playing him. But I will play Dawn. Dawn Blaze is really fun. No, I'm not playing Raph. I don't enjoy Skate. Skate is just not a character I like. The only props I'll give him is that he fits the color scheme of the event. Yeah, Donnie's dope. Look what the back throw looks like. Oh, it actually looks like a suplex. Interesting. And he actually has Blaze's, I think it's called Terror Shield. His range is insane, though. Because it's Donatello, of course it's insane. Yeah, like I said, man, I don't enjoy playing Skate, so I'm not really feeling playing Raph. This is so cheap. His Infinite is gonna be brain dead. I bet that can launch, too. It definitely is Blaze. But Skate is Raph is the only word for Skate in this game. Yeah, in a game where damage output doesn't really matter unless you're max, range is still really strong. I will say that dash into Terror Shield doesn't feel nearly as strong as, what's it called, Grand Upper was. Dash into Grand Upper is just silly, whereas this is actually hard to combo. It can go over stuff, though. Like, for example, I just dashed over the knife dash. That was sweet. Sure. Not today, you don't. Does get you some mobility, I guess? Also, unlike Terror Shield, this gets only one hit, which is kind of weak. Terror Shield combos really, really well. Because it hits on the way up and like twice on the way down. But I think the range is gonna definitely overcompensate for that loss. I do like the Donnie's back throw. Actually looks like a Tmnt throw. Cheap. That is one thing it's really good for. Enemies like Jack here, they don't know how to beat that. Like, he doesn't really have anti-air to speak of. This is also cheap. Like, I just waited out his iframes, and it just won the game. Just because of Don's range. We're having fun. Not yet. Jumping around like a Looney Tune. God, the back throws in this game just vault them. Get out of here. You know, I never even pay attention to that. I mean, in the US, that is the way the TMNT games are scored. Well, no, not entirely. Manhattan Project was points. I forgot. Arcade for both NES and arcade definitely were, though. I wish to hit you with my tape stick. I'm Donatello. I'm good at this game. It's so cheap. Why not? Yeah, it's not gonna work. Not today. It's not your turn. I just wanted that so I could get in on Barbin here. Huh. So he nice. That does a lot of damage. That's his 4-day, which is, I forget what Blaze calls the move. I think it's like her Kokosho, where she just thrusts energy out of her palm. This is some hellacious damage on that. Let's go mess around with that, shall we? Also, for some reason, apparently, if you dash at the start, like when you're not supposed to be able to control your character, it changes into a dash. Can't show it now, but I'll try to remember the beginning of the next stage. It does so much damage. It does cost you some health, but still. It also keeps you grounded, unlike Axles, and that's like the one thing I never cared for about Axles. Like, it leaves them airborne and slightly prone, which drives me crazy. Okay. Yeah, I guess I won't be doing that for combo purposes. That's just for positioning. Which is good for positioning. Not today. How dare you smack me in the face? Don't you know who I am? The guy that's gonna scope this statue. Seems okay against motorcycles, that's for sure. That was fun. There we go. Just doing this for motorcycle problems. I will gladly scroll the screen here. It's so cheap. No. Oh, nice chain grab. Didn't really want to get hit there. Trying to get this health. Didn't appear in time. Sucks. Oh well. I'm curious if that grab actually does anything. Like, all they do is hold me, and it doesn't... Well, actually, they can't do anything, but other enemies can. I did get whipped during that once. I do remember that now. Knock a wall down, made it probably of metal with a bow staff. Seems okay. I'm with it. Didn't really want that. Whoa! Once they're in open space, you can't really end them. Gotta wait for some walls. I'll gladly do. It's fun. Get out of here. Casually just slam a dude into a parking barricade. Bet you this is really good against this airborne fella. At least I would think it would be. Yeah. Take out that jet. What are you doing up there? Party ain't down there. Alright, that's boring. I guess I gotta do this. Works. Oh, Dawn bounces back because that's what Blaze does. Great. Get this because I'm not gonna need it. I tried. My timing sucks. What a troll. There we go. That took a little longer than it needed to, but I was farting around a little bit too much. And I remember that we don't tolerate that around here on RGL. Tomfoolery and your shenanigans. Still a great song. Trying to get a position there. I didn't know what I was doing until after I did it. You ever go to a room and you have a plan, but then you kind of remember what the plan is and you still have to audible it, and then it turns out to be the plan anyway? That's pretty much what just happened there. Man, the range on Don's fourth hit of his string is really unfair. that actually has, like, actual hitbox there. Like that one right there. It's really just the second part of the third hit, but it's the fourth hit of the string. Sure. Test my knowledge, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's just a mistake. I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, boo. There we go. That's actually kind of hard to land because the hitbox is like on the heel of the foot. Pun intended, I guess. So yeah, you have to time it. You can't just like jump as soon as you hit the ground or anything. You have to time it with the with like a certain height of where they're gonna fall. Put that down. Still can't get over how far they soar on a throw. That's just silly. Sure. That's actually a detriment to them normally. Really? Okay. So yeah, because of Dawn's Terror Shield being kind of weak, as in like it's strong certainly, but it doesn't really offer a lot of utility. Dawn's greatest asset that was added for all characters in this game, that being the dash, really just leaves a lot to be desired, I think. It can be useful against, I guess, motorcycles, but overall I'm just kind of like, it's not as good as what Leo was doing with it. 4 hits. That's new. No. Remembering I'm not Leo. But Dawn, of course, makes up for it with the fact that his range makes the infinite super duper easy. Hey, you fall in, don't you? Sure. Okay, that's actually just getting beaten. I can't do that. This outranges the whip! Oh my god, it's so good! Just wanted a lot of damage there. I think I got it. This probably didn't kill him, so that might have been a mistake. Well, you actually do not lose that much health for executing one of those. Like, that health reduction was minimal. Okay, so yeah, when you're exiting a room that requires you to walk out of the room like that, if you press dash after the automatic movement starts, or if you press forward, like right in that case, it dashes you out of the room, so you actually get out of the room faster, so that's some speed tech. Nice, I just got the bomb on him when I didn't have to take it myself. Dawn with a sword, what is this madness? Whee! I would have never anticipated that hitting him. Clubbed him out of the slide. They're lurking. Damn, you all sleeping? It's gonna be dumb. Who else wants to get hit? The explosion did not last very long. Oh, they're actually nerfed, I think. There we go. I don't know about it. But okay. A little bit too late on the jump. We'll be fine. Way too early to jump. This is how I normally do against these things. Don't finish it. Then I should be able to get some health back. We should be fine. don't know how that happened, but okay. And I don't know any good blaze strats for Xanth here. Considering the fact that Terra Shield is most definitely not Grand Upper. This Terra Shield has no combo capability. It's just a positioning move. At least my string does really good shit. The last hit is unblockable. Works for me. But you won't. Oh, I tried to be cute. Like, and we slide to the right. All right. Yeah, he still has good crowd control, even though Terra Shield blows. I feel like they nerfed this move from earlier versions of this exact hack because Dawn in earlier editions had really good combo capability. Here it's more just about like these single strikes more than anything. Unless you're ending it with his forward A. It's like the best combos you're gonna get, but that does require health. Compared to Leo, who does almost as much damage without having to spend health. Let's have a really easy infinite though. Oh, you wanted to join in too? Why didn't you just say so? Go away. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Leo's forward jump kick was only hitting twice at most, and I've had Don's hit as many as 4 times, so that's pretty strong. Run out of the room. So yeah, I think dash in and just return to neutral to do your normal is probably for the best. That was rude. Jerk. Want this. God, they can't even get in on this when they have more range on their weapons. It's so ridiculous. Cool. I don't know about it. Take that. Oh. I don't know about it, but okay. That looks like it's not even touching her. It's too strong. Get off me. Shouldn't even be able to do anything here. Just for more damage. What's up, Fury Fire? Appreciate the taste it. I doubt they're gonna be able to do anything about this. The monks probably will, because they have a jump kick. So I gotta get the drop on him. I knew you were coming. That's saw what was going on. Just got as much damage as I could. Sure. Whoo! That anti-air was clean. Might have been too high. There we go. Didn't even think about using that here. It is an elevator. Did. Rude. But from far away, the monks will be able to interrupt this. They do have a jump kick that's way better than anything I can do. Fortunately, it didn't connect all the way. Move any mount. Alright, I got schooled on this fight last time. I think Dawn's Better Infinite is gonna prove useful. Like, he's just not beating that. You have to reposition myself a little bit, though. That hit stun face is a good face. Probably could have done this, but whatever. Rope-a-dope. Yeah, so this is kind of where, like, I feel like this is kind of what Dawn just kind of lives and dies by. Like, his overall toolkit is kind of bad, but his infinite is just way too strong just because of his range. Like, the fact that he has such long range that he can just bait out iframe attacks that bosses counter with, like, it's just so good. Not the hardest thing I've ever had to execute. Batman Returns Infinite, this is not. For example. Yo, nice. Maze that didn't hit me. This is still really fun. Like, sometimes it's just ridiculous to just be able to hit B and things die. Definitely not complaining. Why do I suddenly feel like I want to watch an episode of Beakman's World? That show was great, by the way. Huh. So Leo's neutral A is Dawn's forward A and a grab. That's interesting. So he can forward B. So he can just spam forward B out of a grab attempt. Nope. I did it. I beat a thing. I was gonna wonder if we're gonna hear it all. I don't know how kickboxers are gonna mess with this. Seems pretty cut and dry. I did not want that yet. Oh, they can block it. That's right. That's how they beat it. Get off me. Meow. Just cause. Took him out of the corner, but still worth it to get all that damage. I don't know why I tried to neutral jump out of that. That's fine. Oh, I let go of C too early. That's on me. Woo, anti-air. Let's go. I'm so good. I do this. But what if I really wanted it to be? Yo, I juggled a sword toss? That's hot. Get out of here. Unlike the temperature outside. Boo, disagree. Alright, I gotta take care of these clowns before I can fight stealth here. Like, I hate trying to fight this guy not man-to-man. So I might just be losing a life, which sucks. Saved. Kind of. Didn't want to do that. Oh, I was way too early on that. That got 2 hits. Nice. You got close. It's Romijn. There's no A in her last name. Be wary. This part's gonna suck with as little health as I have. I'm trying to do this without a death. Like, I wasn't doing this well with Leo. I took a death in stage 4 with Leo. Sadly, his infinite is not quite as good as Dawn's. That's the right idea. This part's gonna make that challenging. I thought about using a A there. Yeah, I kind of figured so. This part's aggravating. I'm trying to, like, not die. I did also have a death in this stage with Leo. See if it retains. Unfortunate. Works for me. Not what I'm trying to do. I forgot those guys have air fireballs. It's pretty obnoxious. Oh, please, everybody step up. Step 2. Dawn's ground throw is not particularly good. It's his neutral B out of a graviton. Oh, whoa, I was trying to get iframes there. That didn't work at all. Either had to be a little bit faster than that or it just wasn't going to work. I'm not sure. Ah, I pressed too early. Okay. I was here for that. It was great. I was like, oh, hey, raffle time. Except not for Mike. That dash kick looks so weird. So I'm not trying to do Terror Shield there. Just trying to maintain some distance. Okay, you need to go. Quit jumping. So the easy bit here is he recovers really quickly, but he's just trying to throw a kick just to, like, I guess, represent defense, but my range is so good that it just doesn't matter. A little closer that time, so that's on me. Oh, you trying to get royalties? I understand. I don't blame you for a second. Okay. These dudes are annoying. I hate the scuba suits. Their mobility is just ridiculous. They move so fast. Yeah, they're sure as heck of an air fireball though, don't they? I don't know how I forgot about that. Would you say Lrock that steady? Because if you would, I'm not sure I follow. No. Fudge out of here. You too. I ain't got time for this crap. Oh damn, everybody wants to get in the party now. Alright. Good iframes there. Want them all on one side. Hey, if that caused him to fade, it's all good by me. Also, Dawn's, that attack is just so fast for how much range it has. Probably like, what, 3 frames of impact? Pretty fast. No! Oh, sweet, I got it. Sure. See how long the game will let me keep this up. That could have been cute. But yet, here we are. Check the time. God, that does like no damage. There's just no reason to do that. Yeah. Sure. Motorcycle time? Soon enough. This seems really good. Especially if they all want to line up with me. So fucking strong. Whoop. Pardon my French. Pardon. Oh, who's getting hit? You want to get hit? Forget I'm not Leo. I can't kill that. Nope. Ooh, okay. You shouldn't be an issue. I want that. That was cute. I think I'm getting the better damage straight off there, but not anything else. Yeah, it's a death. Didn't die here with Leo, so we're kind of on pace. Alright, I'm gonna continue to play, but give me 1 second, I'll mute my mic. Really appreciate everybody's patience on that. I started to get a little worried. I had 3 family members in a row call me, and naturally that's going to induce a small sense of panic, so I had to address that. Glad I can still play video games during that time. Everything's okay though. Like, everything's good. There was just a misunderstanding. Like, if it was, there was always a chance it could have been something that couldn't wait another 20 minutes, you know? I was not out to take that risk, but again, I appreciate everybody's patience. Regardless of what year it is, you don't want stuff like that happening, you know? Really? Ooh, that was some damage. Alright. Yeah, so you can actually do that during the walk, too. That's really useful. Elevator time. Smash that. Didn't really want that. I was trying to jump. But I'll just get my chain grabs going right away. This is cool. Yeah, they'll go off screen. So you can infinite to the right, but not to the left. As in, like, jump kick infinite. Scoops. And I'm not going to start another full playthrough, but I don't anticipate this taking the full 2 hours. So after this, I'll do, like, a little bit of raft play for you enemies, since I know you requested it. Plus, these Christmas colors. So why not? What am I doing? I was thinking about it, and I was like, I could probably do, like, a few minutes of that. And if I have time, I'll mess with Mike a little bit too. What are you doing? Goodbye. Wow, I got sabotaged there. Anti-airs, nice job. Today. That was purely just for infinite setup. It worked. Oh baby, I wanted that. This works. Maybe. That was an input error. It was really good while it lasted though. Get off me. Not quite. It's fine though. Okay, I did not expect hitboxes that soon. That was filthy. So if I can get them all to one side, just hitting them should be fine. Oh, that's his back attack, okay. Better than this Turtles in Time back attack, that was terrible. I want them both on the same side, so I'm going to position that as best I can. Rude. Didn't interrupt though. Hit B twice, then hit B twice again. Y'all want to learn how to do an infinite? There we go. I don't know how this is going to work with that. It's a lot of damage, so probably something like that. Seems good. Not what I wanted, but okay. Ooh, that links off the back throw. That's filthy. Ow. Suplex a robot because I can. That was funny. Got me on the way out. And now we get the massively misplaced back to the industry. canceling there. Always fun, despite the fact that it's worthless. Tried to go up so I could get around for a grab, and it didn't work. No positioning for you. Hit him. Boo. Figured something like that was gonna happen. Pixel Health, what's up, Zarek? Hope you're doing well today. I just went to infinite, people. That's all Dawn's really good for in this hack. I'm the best. I juggle like a circus clown, and I missed it. I had to jump off a little bit too early. Oh, I let go of C too early. Okay. Still fine. This'll work. Should, anyway. Still doing jump kick things. Rude. That was unfortunate. Should not have been airborne there. So the forward jump kick is kind of bad because it does hit a lot, but it puts them like it doesn't let it cause them to float. I guess I have to do something different. That Blanca ball is obnoxious. Should have broken that with hay. Maybe you can't, I don't remember. Yeah, he doesn't float, so yeah, you can't infinite him. That's obnoxious. Oh well. He was the fun police, it happens. Definitely infinite bebop though. Silly juggles. Clowns are for the circus. I'm gonna keep this up as long as I can. Look, man, I want to hang the star on the Christmas tree, okay? It's not your turn. Give me that star. Give it to me. Give me that damn star. I want it. I want it now. I want it now. Okay, cool. Stick it to the hog. There it is. Curious if the Dawn Shredder fight's gonna be different than Leo. Leo's was kind of rough. I feel like Dawn's improved range will probably be a factor. Then again, Shiva just has a busted moveset, so if he breaks out of any of this, I won't be surprised either. Yeah, like he has a move that can actually just like mid-crush almost. That's so bad kick. Plus he can block, yeah, it doesn't seem like a thing. I guess I just connect with a full string. And connect with the forward A after that. Off me. Yo, sick. They let that laugh in. That's the most damage I can get on him, it seems like, unless there's some infinite potential I'm just not seeing. See what we can do here. Ooh, those iframes, that was filthy. I definitely don't think Mr. X is harder than Shiva, but I think it's definitely a more annoying fight. Just because of the fact that he has goons that can swarm him. Boo, get out of here. Turning time. Yeah, that was a mix-up and a half. Wasn't being that way. I don't know why I tried to forward A there. I didn't have the health for it. So big oops there. And that launch though. I'm gonna go in when I thought I had a chance to actually get a hit. Get the gun uppercut too strong. It's 2 clears. This was really fun. This was really, really fun. Stick it to the man. I think we're gonna get the same ending, right? Thank you for the GGs. I am and OJ. For some reason you have to press C to input. C is normally cancel, which is, you know, actually easy to remember because the mock devices are a thing. Also love the Santa hat on the GG emote, that's dope. Alright, so I got about 10 minutes. I see no reason why I can't just mess around with Mike and Raph a bit. I'll go ahead and throw Raph into the blender first because it was requested. Thank you for the GGs, Eric. Appreciate it. So yeah, the reason I don't want to play Raph here is just because I've just never been a skate player. I think he does have the fastest dash, and plus, like, doing this is just ridiculous. Like, his dash attack is just a straight... It's just a jump attack, basically. But it has a hitbox on the way down as well. But that's one thing I've always liked about Streets of Rage 2. Like, even though, like, Max is the best character in the game, the other characters are all worth playing. It's not like Turtles in Time or Hyperstone Heist, where Raph is just clearly the best, and the others just really don't have anything to offer. Thanks for the GGs as well, Jason and 3-2. I'll get about 5 minutes of playtime for each. Unless 3-2 is ready to go sooner than that, but that's up to you, sir. Yeah, he just skates a little, like, crazy drill. I'm betting that is invincible the whole time. He said dunk. Yes. Problem with Raph, his range is terrible. Whereas his damage output is, like, fine. His mobility is really the reason to play him. Like, when you can just change shit like this together, like, you can just get really out of control. I could do this all day. Yeah, and again, the attack has a hitbox on the way down. When he goes to cannonball mode, that still hits. Pretty strong. Probably would have had more fun playing this character than Don, but that's hindsight for you. I did not know Don's Terra Shield was going to be that terrible. Anyway, see what Mike looks like. Orange bandana. Yo, nice. Okay. So Mike taking place of the most powerful character in the game. I don't know why it defaults to hard, but whatever. Pick Grande Miguel here, aka Big Mike. Play him last in honor. So instead of his slide, you do get this clothesline move, which I actually prefer to the slide. Comes out faster. Doesn't hit multiple times. It's only just a one-hit knockdown, but I don't know. The startup is real. Plus, I believe, much like Max, Mike can also jump with his grabs. Nope, actually he can't. Okay, so that's a nerf. One of Max's biggest upsides was that he could jump with his throws instead of like going to the reverse side. However, he does get the busted in-grab attack action, like Max's neck breaker. Like, that's still, for me, for my money, is probably the best throw attack in the game. His neutral A is a generic spin. But he does get Max's charge on a forward A though. That's ridiculous. So that's pretty strong. That said, this is definitely a nerf from Max just because Mike just does not have the same damage output. He has incredible mobility with his forward A. But yeah, it's he just feels like a very generic character by comparison to his counterpart. Range seems good though. Not Dawn good, just good. Certainly better than Raph's. Not sure about Leo's. Jury's out on that one. But Leo's still my favorite character to play. Just his combo potential is just through the roof. His grand upper is real good. His back attack is just a launcher. It's pretty good. Oh, it was too soon. Dare you taunt me? Not in the house of Miguel, you don't taunt. I want to see if that would juggle. That would have been kind of sick. Does that actually even do damage? Well, the thing is, the juggles that I've been doing in the corner, those don't work in Streets of Rage. That's exclusive to this hack, I believe. But actual just like infinites like this, yeah, that's very much a Streets of Rage 2 thing. You can do that there. Some of them have harder infinites than others. Like I think Max's infinite is probably the hardest to do, but it does insane damage. So, like, which is good in case you drop it. Like I think for his optimized infinite, you get something like 5 hits, and with Max's damage output, that's like super duper strong. Axel and Blaze have really easy infinites, but their damage output for those is not particularly great. It's fine, just nothing to write home about. Yeah, that neutral A at a grab is real good. This is probably the best thing you can be doing with him, is just that attack out of a grab. I don't know why this is hitting, but I'm not going to complain. This is quite the hitbox. It's like Dawn and Tmnt NES good. Good. Yeah, the juggles are well, the juggles do exist in Streets of Rage 4. I should at least offer that as consolation. They definitely exist there. Sure, the answer's no though. Barwin does have good grab capability in terms of like his priority, but throw is also incredibly easy to escape. It's pretty much just going to be paint by numbers from here. Suplex for the pin. Looks like run it out for me. Let's see if old 3-2 is ready to swap over. I had a lot of fun with this though, and thank you again to Weapon for the pick. The audio issues happened, and again I apologize for having to mute the mic, but sometimes things come up. But I still got to play during that meantime, so we got stuff we needed. Cool things, sir. Whenever you're ready, I can pass it over to you. Just let me know. No pressure or anything. Make sure I got all this set. Looks good. Okay. He says I'm alive. Hey, appreciate it, Jason. Like I said, I played a version of this hack before, but this one added quite a bit more, so I had a ton of fun with this. Oh no, 2 hours. I've gone over time. Anytime. All right, I'll go ahead and switch it on over. Appreciate it, OJ. And everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. I'll be around sporadically, but I have some phone calls to make, so I'll be back soon. Enjoy 3-2 in the meantime, and take care.